Hello, Katie at mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster wheel to happiness, founder of Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light Boot Camp, and Reading School of Reiki. How are you? How are you getting on? Sending you a big hug. Oh gosh, it seems to me like there is so much that is going to change, and yet we're still in that mode of nothing's really changed. Probably because the latest lockdown rule was that releasing in the UK, and I've got some people from other countries that watch, but here in the UK, the latest lockdown rule to change is that you can now sit on a bench having a cup of coffee with the person you're going walking with, as long as you're socially distant. Most of the country were doing that already. Obviously not me. Anyways, so yeah, it is that feels like nothing's changing and everything is just slow coming in. And I know, I've certainly got people that watch over in France and Italy, Germany. Hello to you guys. People that watch in Australia and America. It's amazing. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for watching my little videos. And I know that in some countries, people, you guys are going back into lockdowns from what I can read. We don't hear that much. But yeah, going back into lockdown, which been hard. So, yeah, I thought I would talk today. Obviously watching lots of television because there's not a lot else to do. And I was watching a television program where it really got me thinking. There was this lovely lady who is a farmer, and she cared about her farm beyond words. And every day she went out on a quad bike out into the hills to check on her farm. And she really, really cared about what she does. She really cared about the animals. I am vegetarian, so that was interesting to see the other side of things from a farmer that really cared, really cared. And yeah, that was a whole other thing. But anyway, that is not the point of this video. The point of this video is that what struck me is that she lives a lifestyle that many of us, so many people are like, oh gosh, that would be so lovely, because she lives in the Scottish Highlands. She goes out on her quad bike. She had all her dogs around her, and they went out into these amazing places and looked at these incredible views with like views of the loch, views of the sea, etc., etc. And she sat there and she said, this past year has given all of us time to reflect on what we want. And I've realised, this is what her words, she had realised, just saying, that she wanted to make room for her headspace and that she wanted to take time for herself. And I just sat there and I thought, somebody with that lifestyle is still saying they wanted to do something different. And so what she did was that she bought herself a horse, and the horse would take her off up into the hills so that she could go at a slower pace and really take in the scenery around her and have that animal to animal connection that so many of us love. And it got me thinking that no matter what life you're living, sometimes you just need change. Sometimes it's just about switching things about and giving your brain a holiday from the norm. Sometimes it's just about changing things, and it's come up a couple of times today actually. So I've got pretty cats. They just stopped eating their food. I went and borrowed my neighbours are amazing, luckily surrounded by crazy cat ladies and gentlemen, and nabbed a sachet of completely different brown food, ate the lot, licked the bowls clean, and it was just that they wanted a change. And it just made me realise that no matter where you are and no matter what your situation is, no matter how idyllic your life might seem to others, sometimes our brains just need to switch things around sometimes. So with that storytelling there, this week's videos, to say, what is it in your life that you can just switch up a little bit to give your brain a bit of a holiday from it all? This morning, I took on board this and I had my cup of tea out in the garden. So instead of sitting down on the sofa to have my morning cup of tea, I took my cup of tea out in the garden and I sat and I listened to the birds in the trees. I'm recording this video in my admin type office that I don't normally record videos in, because I usually go into what was the treatment room, and record videos or do it downstairs. So I've switched things about twice today. So I hope that makes you think a little bit, and I'd love to hear what you can do to just change your routine slightly and give your brain a bit of a holiday. So, food for thought. I'd love to hear what you decide to do. Do either drop me an email, I really do love to hear these things, or pop a post on the Facebook page, put some comments in the Facebook page or the Instagram, and let me know what you think. What would you like? What would you change? What can you switch around to just give your brain a bit of a holiday, even though you might be staying in the same house? Hope that helps. Sending you a massive hug. Can't wait to hear what you think about this one. Take care. Lots of love. Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com. Mwah! Have an amazing day.